Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you a part of Mahabharata and this one is from Bhagavad Gita Parv. Well, the term Bhagavad Gita means the eternal song and it contains chapters 25 to 42 of the Bhishma Parva in the Mahabharata. It originates in the midst of the war where Lord Krishna advises a disillusioned Arjun about the various aspects of life and work. Since Arjun didn't agree to fight with the Kauravas and his mind was completely overtaken by grief, Lord Krishna explained him nicely about the duties and what life means. Anyways, this one is a very sacred book. Gita is taken as one of the best sacred book, and truly it is unique on its own way. It has taught beautiful meanings of karma yoga, sannyas yoga, and even one of the best book for the householders to learn so many things, how to live their life. So the name of the today's story is Arjun's Dilemma. So let me begin. As you know, King Dhritarashtra was blind. He couldn't see anything. So when the war was announced between these two Kauravas and Pandavas, Rishi Vyasadev, he came to Dhritarashtra and asked if he wants any divine vision. But Dhritarashtra didn't agree as he knew very well what would be the consequence of his sons. Every time he heard from all the well-wishers and the elders that where there is Krishna, there is victory. So he knew the result, what would happen. So since he didn't agree to take the divine vision, Vyasadev gave it to Sanjay. And Sanjay had seen the whole total Mahabharata from the beginning till to end, and he very nicely explained every incident to Dhritarashtra. So now Dhritarashtra came to Sanjay and said, "Oh Sanjay, tell me, what did my sons and the sons of Pandu do assembled to fight in the Kurukshetra battle?" Kurukshetra battlefield. Then Sanjay said, "O king, looking at the grand battle formation of the Pandavas, your son Duryodhan, he approached his Guru and said, 'O Gurudev, look at the battle array of Pandavas, and which is formed by your disciple Dhrishtadyumna, the son of Drupada. What an excellent battle formation!' Then again Duryodhan said, 'O Gurudev, just like Arjun and Bhim, there are so many warriors on Pandava's side, like Yudhamanyu, Uttamaja, then King Virat, and also Drupada, Yudhishthir, as you know, Nakul, Sahadev, and all the 5 brothers, and the sons of Draupadi and Subhadra. They all are great bowmen. And Satyaki, Sikhandin, so many others are there. And, oh Gurudev, let me tell on our side's distinguished persons. They are Pitamaha Bhishma, Karna, Jayadratha, Aswasthama, and Kripacharya, Dronacharya, yourself, me and my brothers. And, oh Gurudev, all the other warriors, those who are expert in science of war, they are they have well knowledge of weapons. They are ready to lay down their life for me. So, O Gurudev, what I think, the strength of Pandava side is less than ours. So our foremost duty is to protect Pitamaha Bhisma from this day onwards. When the war will start, that is our foremost duty. Then immediately, to satisfy means to give pleasure to Duryodhan, Pitamaha Bhisma blew his conch loudly. Hearing the sound of conch of Pitamaha Bhisma, the other Kauravas, they also started blowing their conch, and the cymbals, the trumpet, the bugles, everything started, and it created a huge noise. And hearing the sound of songs from Kauravas side, Lord Krishna blew his divine conch, Panchajanya, Arjun blew Devadatta, Yudhishthir blew his conch, Ananta Vijaya, and Nakul and Sahadev, Sughosa and Manipuspaka respectively. And thus the other heroes of Pandava side, they also blew their conchs. And combinedly together this conch sound and all the other instruments, the uproarious sound echoing in through the sky and earth created a terrible fear in the heart of Dhritarashtra's sons. Now when the all the Kauravas armies were ready to release their missiles and they marched forward to the battlefield just in a ready position, Arjun said, Arjun means the third Pandava who was bearing the banner of Hanumanji, told Lord Krishna, कि O Kesava, now draw my chariot to the midst of the two armies, so that I can see, at least I want to see who are there with whom I have to compete and who have assembled here to do good to the wicked-minded son of Duryodhana, son of Dhritarashtra, and just keep our chariot in between the battlefield, means two armies. Thus, Krishna had been requested by Arjun. He drove the chariot and placing the chariot between the two armies in front of Pitamaha Bhisma, Dronacharya, Kripacharya and all other great warriors of Kauravas, Lord Krishna said, O Parth, look at the assembled Kauravas. They are the Kauravas who have come to fight with you. Then, looking at both the side, when Arjun saw both the side, only the his grandfather, his preceptors, his brothers, his brother-in-laws, all the kinsmen and the relatives and friends, Arjun's heart was filled with grief and eyes filled with tears. Then, casting down his face, he said, O Lord, looking at my friends, relatives, kinsmen, my whole limbs quiver, my mouth dries up, and O Lord, I feel as if all my hairs are standing upright. And not only that, my Gandiva bow slips from my hand. I lost my all my strength. My head is reeling. And O Kesava, I think I cannot fight, then once again he said, "O Lord, what good we will gain if we will kill the sons of Dhritarashtra? O Lord, I do not want any sovereignty, any pleasure, anything in these three worlds. I only can see the bad omens. I don't want to fight with them." And O Kesava, we don't need any sovereignty, because for whose sake we want sovereignty, pleasure and other things? They all are present here to fight with us and giving up all the hopes of life and wealth. So, Lord, I don't think it is good or any good will happen if we will kill the sons of Dhritarashtra. Repeatedly Arjun went on saying about this, that even if for the three worlds he is not ready to fight. However, once again Arjun said, "O Kesava, if killing one's own kinsmen is a sin, and if we will do this sin knowingly, then definitely we are going to incur much more worst life than ever. And when the destruction of dynasty, with the destruction of dynasty, the family tradition gets destroyed. And once the family tradition gets destroyed, the rest of the family gets involved with irreligion. And oh Lord, once irreligion increases, then the omen gets polluted. And if omen will get polluted, then the unworthy children will be produced. And oh Lord, these unworthy children, they will just spoil everything, and all our ancestors will be doomed without getting any offer of rice and water. So, O Lord, even if they are overtaken by greed, ready to kill us or do any sinful work, let them do. I am not going to kill any one of them. And O Lord, even if Kauravas will come and kill me, seeing without any, unregistered and without holding any weapon, let them do that. I am not going to fight back with them. Thus he spoke, and again kept aside his bow and arrow, and silently sat on the chariot, that divine chariot which was yoked with white horses. It was a beautiful chariot. Looking at Arjun's condition, Lord Krishna said, "O Arjun, where from this weakness came to your mind now in this crucial time? How can you say that? This is not fit for you. You are an Aryan. Your duty is to fight back. So get up and get ready for fighting, for the battle." But Arjun said, "O Lord, just tell me, O Madhusudana, O slayer of Madhu, tell me, how can I raise my bow against Pitamaha, Bhisma and Drona, those who are respectable, to whom I should worship? I cannot do that. And it is much better to live by begging rather than killing my elders. And I do not want that type of pleasure or sovereignty or any kingdom because that pleasure is tainted with the blood of my elders. So, O Kesava, I cannot fight back. I feel as if all my strength has gone. I can't see any good. and I do not know whether we will vanquish them or we will be vanquished. So what profit we will gain by killing all our own kinsmen? So Kesava, I cannot fight. Thus when Arjun kept aside his bow and arrow and kept silent, tears were rolling down from his eyes. Lord Krishna smiled and said, not only that, Arjun also said, "Oh Kesava, tell me, I'm confused and I surrender myself on your feet. Now you guide me, tell me, what should I do?" Now thus Arjun sat silently on the chariot, and Lord Krishna smiled at him and started saying about the duties, the virtues, and what is the meaning of life. So the next video, what happened next, that I will tell you in the next video. Thank you so much. Anyways, if there is any mistake, ignore it. And if you have time, please visit my site thegulpa.com. And if you have not read all the stories, at least read some of it. And yes, good stories are there, trust me. Thank you.